What about when you come up against him? What then?
I'll fight harder, I always have.
Take a look. His speed, his ferocity, his training. I see the power of belief. I see the League of Shadows resurgent.
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering. It appears that Matt Walsh has perhaps pulled off the greatest troll, at least political troll, of all time. Now, I've covered on this channel how he infiltrated the DNC, how he put out his movie, or has his movie coming out soon. But now we have seen the culmination of the plan, and it is so incredible that I have to just absolutely give Matt credit. I have to, what this was all building to was the most hilarious troll I've ever seen. I can't wait for more footage to come out, but we're going to take a look now. Now we know what he was doing at the DNC, and it's absolutely hilarious. And what makes it a great troll is that it's not only great, but it also helps President Trump because it debunks the biggest lie Democrats are saying about him in a hilarious fashion. By the way, I'm want to give today to remind people I'm live stream every day at 1 Eastern. If you don't want to go to Rumble, I understand if you want to stay on YouTube. Please follow my Quartercast channel. I'm live every day at 1 o'clock Eastern, but also throughout the election, I'll be live at 6, 7 Eastern. Tonight, I'll be live streaming the CackleCon, Kamala Harris's undoubted nonsense-filled stream at the DNC, so I'll be live twice a day. So Quartercast, I'll leave it linked in the description, or if you just search it, or I will leave it in the pinned comment too. Please follow that. I would love to see you there. Now, here we go. So we saw we all saw the hilarious pictures of Matt Walsh, kind of infiltrating the DNC in Milwaukee. We see this. Matt Walsh gets into character to promote new film at the DNC. There's been some next level trolling at the DNC. By the way, there's several great next level trolls that we're going to look at in this film or in this video, but I still think Matt's the best. There have been some next level trolls at the DNC this weekend. Shenanigans involving Austin-based entertainer Alex Stringer, which we're going to look at because it's hilarious. The Daily Wire's Matt Walsh has been showing up around the convention, though not exactly himself. He's been appearing as a supporter of the Harris-Walz ticket for his upcoming film, Am I Racist? Not only was Walsh walking around, complete with red baseball cap supporting Vice President Kamala Harris's candidacy and a White Dudes for Harris t-shirt, he also made it into some live video feeds on CNN, not once, but twice. Democrats sure have the thing for segregating their supporters by race, from Zoom events taking place last month in support of Harris to caucuses segregated by race. Another criteria this week at the DNC, Walsh has likely been getting some great practice as part of his, quote, DEI journey, then, as Jenna Ellis described it. Walsh even apparently kept up the charade, so he was even able to reportedly told people asking to confirm his identity that, quote, the man has passed away and I am a new man now. Joe Percotoni, see, here's the interview. Mega activists sneaked on the convention floor in disguise. He says, that man is dead. I am a new man. I wonder if they had the video of that. No, it doesn't look like that. All right. Joe says, are you Matt Walsh? Matt says, no, I'm not. I know that's you. Walsh, that man is dead. I'm a new man now. I mean, what's awesome? Then you see this. We were fortunately able to hand out hundreds of cards at the DNC warning people about the dangers of Project 2025. Go to project2025.com to learn the truth about Trump's radical agenda. Now, if you've caught any of the DNC nonsense, they've been trotting out a big, basically a lot of the old lies. Like, oh, Trump said to inject bleach, and Trump said the very fine people thing, which even Snopes, of all people, which is, politically aligned with the left, even Snopes has said was a lie. They're repeating the thing that nobody has confirmed, that he says that he called soldiers suckers and losers and this, that, and the other thing. That's all they've had is literally Trump, Orange Man bad, Trump, Trump, Trump. But also they've been really trotting out this Project 2025 thing where they're like, oh my God, you have to look at Project 2025. Google it. You know, this is what's going to happen if you elect Trump. Well, Trump has distanced himself from it, so he's yet another lie that they trotted out SNL losers last night to try and promote. But now when they go to project2025.com, they're greeted with the most hilarious website I've seen that gives me GeoCities flashbacks. It says, undercover Matt Walsh has apparently been passing out these cards around Chicago. I got my hands on one, and the link goes to a trailer for his new movie, LOL. Learn the truth at project2025.com. It's got a QR code. And then if you go to Project 2025, you can see here, oh, wait, hold on, let's get more to the anger. TLDR, Matt Walsh was allowed in the place there was no reason to keep him out of, where he proceeded to do nothing wrong. You see, so people, you know, he did do nothing wrong. He was there handing out cards. Now, if you go to the website, look at this beautiful website. It's perhaps the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. GeoCities. You've got the GIFs here, the Project 2025. Get ready to learn the truth. You can open file report 25. So if you go to that, well, we'll check that out. Make your voices heard. Who we are. Let's see who we are. You can just build, and it's just an email opt-in. That's all this is. You know, and they've got these like animated dogs all over the website. And by the way, every link opens in a new window, just like the old days. If we go to who we are, I guess both go to join the movement. I'm guessing who we are and this one says, yeah, they both go there. And then you see summary of the last meeting from Become a Better Human. It goes to Matt Walsh's video. You have meeting times. Again, this goes to the movie overview. It goes to Fandango, which, by the way, it's coming out in theaters, which is great. I will definitely pay to see this in the theaters because, you know, I got to support this kind of stuff. And of course, you can donate money by joining Daily Wire Plus. Like the whole website is an elaborate troll. But what's awesome about it, you know, behind all great trolls is like a little kernel of truth, okay? The kernel of truth, what's this? Oh, I can play an audio file? Ah, it's a Rickroll. Oh, it's so good. Oh man, like I'm having a bit of case of the whatchamacallit. I'm flashback. Now you have this guy make a difference. And you have this animated GIF of a black guy, and then it's playing the Matt Walsh trailer. They have a visitor counter on the bottom. It's absolutely hilarious. It's everything that the 90s internet was. I definitely had a website like that back in the day for my bands or for computer repair and things of that nature. So it was absolutely a treat to see this website. But again, it's great because one of the big pillars of the Democratic push against Donald Trump right now is the Project 2025 nonsense, which again, he has distanced himself from. So now when people search up Project 2025, they're going to get served up the truth. And there's no better serving up of the truth, you know, to angry, unwilling liberals than Matt Walsh. And the whole thing is just absolutely legendary in every conceivable way. And it wasn't even, you know, this is the most elaborate troll, and it's also amazing because it helps out Trump, I believe, because I actually believe people will go to this website and be like, what's going on here? But also, what you have is Alex. I want to give a huge shout out to Alex here. Definitely follow him, the Alex Strenger, hopefully at the Alex Strenger. The BBC gives him an interview, and it's the most hilarious thing I've ever seen. It's so, like, what he's saying is so unhinged that they believe he's saying the truth.
What brought you out here today? No, listen, my name is Noah Shorts. I use he, they pronouns. Like, I'm just really excited that we have, like, the first black woman that could be the president.
Yeah, I can't, I'll probably get claimed because of the music.
Of diversity, equity, and inclusion. And
so he talks about diversity, equity, and inclusion. And then what's great is at the end, he's like, for this amazing celebrity love excitement, just say,
And then, you know, like,
I can't play it because there's going to be copyrighted music, but he basically slips in at the end. It's the economy. And, you know, I'm really excited about how she finally wants to put a cap on groceries, prices at the grocery store. And, you know, like, look, even if price controls, you know, like they lead to shortages of food and basic stuffs, you know, shortages will lead to rationing, and rationing that leads to equity. And we need to be more equitable. I mean, absolutely legendary. Alex, absolutely. There's a new Alex in town. And like, what's important about the thing he's talking about at the end is Kamala Harris, one of her big, like, you know, tenets of her campaign is that she's going to stop price gouging, which is essentially price controls, which happened in Venezuela and every other socialist country that leads to shortages, black markets, and societal collapse. Why she would propose that, I don't know. But the BBC actually gave him an interview in which he red-pilled everybody who was watching it. Like, yeah, Kamala Harris's policies will lead to food shortages, and that's a good thing. I mean, and like, by the way, ever since the convention started, Donald Trump now the favorite to win the election, at least according to Vegas. But again, these are just directional. I don't really care if Vegas says Trump's going to win, because people lose in Vegas all the time. They said Hillary was going to win in 2016, so don't be lulled to sleep over that. But huge shout out to Matt Walsh. Definitely I will pay money in the theater to see his movie to support it. Also, don't forget, make today the day you follow my live stream channel, Quartercast, one word if you're a YouTube viewer. I'll leave it linked in the description and in the pinned comment down below. I'm live every day at 1 Eastern. Today I'll be live with Melanie Mack, but also I'm live basically now through the end of the year, many nights of the week, covering the debates, the DNC, all this kind of stuff, Trump rallies, and all sorts of other politics. So please follow. If you're a Rumble viewer, you already have the best spot to watch me. But if you're a YouTube viewer, I definitely still would love for you to tune in. I need you to tune in. So go subscribe to Quartercast, and we'll talk to you again real soon.